I think just inclusion is a huge part. Making someone you want to make someone feel as comfortable as possible in any situation that they're in. So making the new freshmen on campus feel welcome no matter who they are. Always inviting them to hang out. I know my team specifically is like very close, and we all like to hang out together. And I think that that builds team chemistry, and it also builds long life friends and friendships. So I think that has been a huge part, and just being open to making new friends, meeting new people, and it helps with every aspect of life. You have friends you go to class with, who you live with, who you practice with, and I think that's the best way to just include everyone, is just being open and meeting new people.
I feel that we have a great group of girls on our team and our staff, always working to include people, to spread kindness. I think that's the biggest thing, is to make people always feel welcomed and like they're a part of the team or a part of the school. So I'd say the biggest thing is just making everyone feel like they belong here and that they feel included.
For SACS, what we do is we try to bring together a community of athletes who have different ethnic backgrounds, who are particularly, you can be black, Puerto Rican, anything honestly. We try to come together, talk about different problems that we might go through on campus, off campus, and like even when we're back home or like anything like that, just problems that we've been through all our lives and things that we still go through now. Now SACS, it's currently October, and I know this month we're planning on doing a Hispanic Heritage Month meeting, so look forward to that. I think doing that just shows the diversity of SACS and how we appreciate everybody and how we're going to celebrate everybody, honestly. And I think that's big for us to do, just showing love to everybody, honestly. And I'd say our main goal is just to create a safe space for athletes that may not have people that look like them on their team, or may only be one of them or something like that. So we just want to create a safe space for that, to let people know that we're here, you can be comfortable around us, it's a safe space. So I think that's our main goal for SACS.
So I would say one of the major things that we try to do is to make our meetings not only educational but lighthearted, to kind of draw specific topics into attention, like for example race versus ethnicity, where we have conversations about that, but then we end on team building games. And I would say one of my favorite games, reflecting on last year, was our 5-second rule game, because we genuinely had to find people who worked as a team and like came up with answers together, and you kind of grow bonds based on assignments and just completion and competitiveness, especially as athletes. So it kind of just builds the community even stronger when we do games like that. And then when we start or end on discussions, it kind of just makes everything a lot more important than just a lighthearted game. So it's kind of the duality of both.
So for SAC, we collaborate often with the student athletes of Color for Success, SACS committee. And by collaborating with them, we try and build a more united group, trying to just broaden our reach, not only here among the athletes, but on campus as well. This past weekend, I went to a BSU fashion show, just trying to just broaden my reach and see what there is on campus, and how that can really tie back into us, and how we can build with many groups on campus to help promote each other and help just become like more as a whole.
Yeah, so as a whole, I think it starts with administration, how they've really done a great job at building a more inclusive and diverse environment here at Binghamton. There's been initiatives like Game Plan, or organizations like the Student Athletes of Color for Success, or even just having these events that highlight key speakers from diverse backgrounds. Letting younger generations see people that look more like them. It's really inspiring for them, and hopefully it can show that they can pursue their goals with confidence. And not only does it do that, but it also sparks really important conversation topics that surround this DE&I. And even though they can be uncomfortable, it's extremely important to have them to continue to build this inclusive environment for years to come.